this heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Now on 2nd down. Handoff to the single running back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds his big tight end. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Navy quick to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flats. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab inside the 30. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Those mistakes.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play. They're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They'll run the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Midshipman. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the read, running to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
You actually running for
I feel like I did it. I'm not going to show you the
Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Got the first down. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? Third, it's a passing situation. The defense knows that they do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things you can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the first down and keep the offense on the field.
And back to the air on 2nd down.
She has
She wants to be your mommy. Tell her mommy and get that thing in there, buddy.
One of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
This is his favorite player.
The give to the lone running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. Sweet cut there. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I've heard a lot of people say
on 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it up.
You seemed good yesterday, but I don't know what God would look like either.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down.
I was. Watch the ones you've missed.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing right.
Not on
with
my
the
phone.
catch. It's Douglas. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
After a few days, my under eyes look smoother and more refreshed to me.
Grab behind the line. It's Blunt. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Hand off from the gun. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game.
I was hoping she was on the phone.
On the run, it's Santiago.
Oh, you wanted her to be on her phone.
Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
Yo,
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
What's up?
Looking to fire.
And all four
Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not till he's in the red zone. They'll mark
That's
it
why
at
you
the
didn't see
14.
it.
Another first down, man. This defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Navy lifts
No,
anchor
just-
in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive
You know,
with
I
the
almost
pass.
DM'd
Makes the catch. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it
Which I
back?
did bring it.
No, we were too scared. We threw it
A
away.
very
It's worth it, I
productive
got it.
play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
I was so afraid. We were about to
First
go through
down
it.
here
Like,
for
oh,
the
fuck this, I'm
offense.
throwing this, I'm not throwing
I
this.
was kind of nervous when I got
The
on
snap
first
sets up
play,
to throw.
it was tremendous.
Fires to the middle.
We're in.
Here it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with
Yeah,
a
we did bring
turnover.
it back.
Not much on that return,
That
but
was
I think they'll
scary. Well, I thought the next time would be like that too.
They'll have it at the 20.
It was actually pretty close.
a little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Going right
Next
to
time,
work
next
up top.
tour,
Next year, next floor.
Got his
we'll
man
do a third
downfield.
and then we'll do it.
He
Yeah,
stopped at
I'll
the
make sure
32.
to ask
It'll be a
for
first
the-
down in the waning seconds of the
Can't wait
half.
to do it.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got his man.
That's
There's a
personal.
timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before
Probably
halftime.
because we were in Switzerland, we actually had no lead.
Finds his tight end.
Okay.
They were pretty close.
Written out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The full force, the full-throated roar of the brigade, helping this Navy defense. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
He's probably going through your experiences.
Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. He'll toss it. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch, man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Why do you think that?
That's no.
2nd down. They'll run the read to the
Wouldn't
left.
let me take the plays. Well, the first place he did the interview, and you know he did it.
And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Actually, I did play. You have a side interview.
Gets the back moving. Now on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field.
You go to all of their shows?
You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And the big... 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Never a doubt.
I didn't know.
And they go back on top. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And not to be the old guy.
Yeah.
Goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Navy offense. On the option.
Yeah, because
Quick toss. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
That's crazy.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Blunt. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And now this offense will take the field again. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab deep. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. The option look. He'll pitch it. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Falcons headed quickly to the line. The give to the fullback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it. Great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps.
Hey, I respect that. Hey, you know, I ain't got nothing but love for you. Yeah, I can be around. Niggas can tell me, you know what I mean? Those numbers represent I guess that's the thing about humans. We have what is called free will. There's options in front of us. Some provided, some taken. We'll just move towards the path that, again, fits us. You know, some people do it blindly. Others do it out of spite. And then there's the reason you choose to move the way you move.
For anyone who can have the football, they were ready for the pitch guy that time. And they're able to make a quick stop.
A huge 3rd down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it. He's got it on the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. The big fullback's got it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Sends it back in motion. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick spin on the right. Turning it on! And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down.
Yeah, like I said, I wish I had the best really.
Caught in the backfield, it's Blunt. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little.
Whatever situation you've gone through, get better. Hope you overcome it. Hope you, more importantly, hope you build a relationship with Jesus. If anything, just give it a try, bro. That's my only request for you. Just give it a try.
Relationship. And all I'm doing is constantly trying and trying and trying. So, shit, something, man. If it doesn't, keep trying it differently.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. The quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Navy will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Yes.
First play of the drive, read option right. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Rides to back and leaves it. Plows through the defense.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Falcons are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here comes the option. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The full force, the full-throated roar of the brigade, helping this Navy defense. They'll go to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Falcons will punt this one away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Navy will go back on the attack. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really
you have to at least wait 1 hour on this
possession. And how about that play by that giant,
have
that
to wait 1
mountain
hour
of a man on the defensive front?
People can get off the game.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down.
No,
He's
your
going to
game
let
is
one
going to
fly
freeze
down the
10
middle.
times over, bro.
And it's an incomplete pass on the
get
deep
kicked
shot.
24/7.
The flag is down. Let's check the call. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Now the play fake. He'll throw it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Motion from the back. They want to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The Falcons will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. The run from the shotgun. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll send the back in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The give on the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets the back moving. They'll keep it on the ground. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. This is a designed run. Touchdown, Navy! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much in the defense. QB runs it.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that lap. Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Falcons in the hurry-up.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. It's a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Blunt. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Navy will have to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Burns. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A huge 3rd down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it. Trying play action. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
It's a tough position to be in on defense, right? You're trailing in this game late. You're thinking they're going to run it. We got to get bodies in line of scrimmage, get a stop, get the ball back. They go play action and throw it over your head. Tough spot to be in.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And he'll lose yardage on this play.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Goes to the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Oh, he's got some space. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. On the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got this. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. And the Falcons moving quickly to the line. Now on the option. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And Navy will go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Navy might want to catch this defense sneaking up on 2nd and inches. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll go read option left on 1st down.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Blunt. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. He'll read option to the left on 1st down.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like...
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, midshipmen. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all...
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida State. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. Run it with the fullback. Ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here comes the Navy offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Finding an escape route. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Douglas. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Sends it back in motion. And you want that clock to run. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They want to run this quarterback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
I'll be right back. Let me use the bathroom. Go, listen.
The option look. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like, they go with the run, try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires left. Oh, he dropped it just. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still running at the 40. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The offense has plenty of time as the defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Going for it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on fourth down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined and the touchdown stands. They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Burns. He was hoping for something a little more nice. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the option. Got a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks, flush it down the toilet, refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning the game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this shit right.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'll pack my bags, say goodbye to my wife.